Well, Georgia's lieutenant governor created the biggest political headline this week by announcing his candidacy for governor, and that declaration was accompanied by a hefty fundraising number. My Georgia Vote co-anchor Zach Merchant joining us now. So, Zach, interesting thing here. Right now, the biggest donor to Burt Jones is Burt Jones.
Yes, it is. He launched his campaign on Tuesday with a press release touting a cash-on-hand total of more than $14 million. But a close look at his fundraising disclosure shows the majority of that money came from Jones himself. According to a campaign finance report filed with the Georgia Ethics Commission, Jones loaned his campaign $10 million of his own money. Other donors, including more than a few that gave $50,000 or more, rounded out the rest of the early fundraising haul reported by Jones's leadership committee. Now, the big donations, they are perfectly legal thanks to a Georgia law signed by Governor Kemp in 2021 that allows a select few, including the governor, the lieutenant governor, and other leading lawmakers from both parties to raise as much cash as they can without limits for individual donors. Now, fellow Republican Chris Carr, who is also running for governor, he reported raising about $3.5 million over the course of his campaign so far, and that is about $500,000 shy of Jones if you do not include that $10 million self-loan that Jones contributed to his campaign. We also learned more this week about the money raised by prominent Democrats so far running for governor. State Senator Jason Estevez, he raised a little more than $1 million. So did former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, including a $200,000 loan that she contributed to her campaign. State Representative Derek Jackson, he took in just under $90,000. Now, this week we sat down with Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones for one of his very first TV interviews after launching his campaign for governor. You can watch our extended conversation Sunday morning at 11 right here on 11 Alive on the Georgia Vote. It airs right after Meet the Press.